Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? Okay, I'm trying to get this thing to go to do not disturb because, well, we know what happens when it's. There we go. Hopefully, it doesn't kick me out. All right, guys, how's everybody doing today? So, Monday, Monday, Monday. Can't trust that day. How is everybody doing? I gotta open this up so I can see y'all's comments. Make sure my sound is off. We're gonna play today with ink and stamps. Not anything in mind. Just trying to get my desire to create cards. Because, okay, I finally got this pulled up. Yep. Okay, looks like we have two Ryans in the house. Hold on a minute. I'll say hi to everybody in just a minute. Get all my messages. All right, let's see. Ryan, we have PK Travels in the house. And then we have Ryan Parker Studios. Says, hi, everyone. PK Adventure says, hi, y'all. Denise! Whoop, 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 Denise. And we have PK Adventure. Now, is PK Adventures Ryan and Ryan Parker Studios, are y'all two different people? Hi, Jaden. Danny's in the house. And, okay, wait. Let's see what they're saying. They're saying hi to each other. Denise says, Ryan's gone full on skiz. And Ryan Parker Studios says, yep, I am schizo today. We have double Ryan, should be scared. What? No, you weren't, Ryan. Ryan Parker Studios says, yes, I am. Okay, they must be the same. No, you are not. Stop, Ryan. Okay, sorry, we'll stop arguing with us. It is you. Okay. No, it is all me. The other one is my personal channel and bring him back and make it. Oh, okay. I thought it was two different Ryans this morning on Vicky's. Guys, I didn't wake up till like 11 because I was up all night. I slept all day yesterday on and off. I was ill yesterday. Margot, I missed you. I'm sorry I missed your comment there, Margot. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. How is everybody doing? So, Vicky is wanting me to make her a get well card. She's wanting me to incorporate brandy in it. My brain is having a hard time wrapping around brandy, the alcohol beverage, and get well. Because unless you get a toothache, alcohol doesn't generally help. Oh, wait, bourbon. What's it? Bourbon. Okay, not brandy, bourbon. Bourbon. I have it written down. I don't know why I said brandy. I have it right here. Bourbon, get well card. Anyway, so I'm having a hard time, Vicky. You're going to have to give my brain a minute. So I thought, let's do some ink blending. Let's play with some shapes and things. And I didn't realize this had a die set that went with it. Oh, lazy Linda does not want to pull her die cut machine out. It can be wine. Okay, I still got to get my brain wrapped around alcohol and get well together. Those two things. I've got to wrap my brain around that. So, but anyway, so to get my mojo going here, I'm like, well, I need to get my mojo going. What the heck is going on here? This is a kit. It's an old kit. I don't even know if it's available anymore. But it's a Vicky Boutin kit. That's awfully thick. Is that magnetic? Uh-oh, did I just find a magnetic? did, guys. I have a magnetic card. That means I can put other things in this because he's stacked. It means I can put other dies right here. What? I need more of these. I told her would go for a drink as soon as she can walk. Oh, okay, cool. So my brain still has to wrap around it. My brain has to get back into card making. See, because my brain took a detour into DIY stuff when I was making the pumpkins and it's like I went off the deep end and I did some child art, So I was making paper mache pumpkins. See my paper mache pumpkins? I, it's just my old funky. Anyway, so that's where my brain was. And then my brain got into, I need to clean instead of crafting. Okay, so it could also be birthday. Let me write that down. Instead of get well, it could be birthday. Now that one would be easier to do the toasting for a birthday. You missed your birthday, so it could be belated birthday. Or belated birthday. Belated birthday will be easier. But my brain has to get back into the actual card making. Because like I said, I have been distracted with DIY stuff. I think that's why I was having a hard time getting my craft roulette cards and missed a couple weeks. She lives in another city. I have a card, but I didn't see her yet. Oh, okay. Now I cleaned this. I don't know why it's not. There we go. That's better. Now it's gripping. So I got my little grip mat out. Let's get us a piece of cardstock. You see, this was in with my good thick cardstock, but this don't feel real thick. Leave that out of the way. We have to cut this down. You always do your cards in person. Okay, so you don't want it belated, then you just want it to be birthday. Take off belated and just leave birthday. That's right. Knee surgery, recovery, all this information you're giving me. It'll be something. Okay. It'll be something, Vicky. All right. Card making 101. You need cardstock. You need ink. Where's my ink? You need ink. All right, let's see. I think my Color Hive Remarkable Mini Ink Pad. I finally found it. I think it's full. No whining with a wine bottle and glass. That sounds good. Or 2 wine glasses clinking saying, get well. Hi, Lori. Or saying, here's a toast to your recovery. Oh, that's a good idea. 2 bourbon glasses clinking, toasting to your recovery. Okay. I like that idea. I like that one. Here's a toast to your recovery. Yo, yo, yo. Well, Danny doesn't say yo, yo, yo. That would be Eddie, but I don't see Eddie. Guys, I have been missing everybody in the mornings because I haven't been waking up early. A couple of mornings I woke up early. Nobody's been on. All right. So you also need a way to cut your paper. Good afternoon, Anne. How are you? All right, so we're going to cut a basic card mat. You're waiting for your hubby to come get you. Are you still up north? All right, so I have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Let's bring this up higher because that's a little close, you guys. Just don't miss the... Don't worry about the paint all over everything. Come on, do what I want. Oh, I don't know what y'all just saw. There we go. Now my hand. Okay, I won't be able to see anything up there, but I don't need to right now. Okay. Good morning, Melissa. Now, what the heck did I get all over that? I don't even know. All right, I have to have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I'm gonna cut it in half to 5.5. I'm gonna use one side is gonna be 2 card panels, so I'm gonna turn it, and I'm talking. I know a lot of you already know all this, but in case somebody new comes along who's never made cards, I want them to see what to do. And then I'm gonna cut this down because this is now 8.5 by 5.5. Okay, hubby's there. Just enough time to say hi, hello, and bye. Okay, bye, Lori. I'll see you later. So anyway, so I'm going to turn it this way to the 8.5 side going this way. And I'm going to put it on the 4 1/4 part. 4 1/4, 4.25, 4 1/4. And I'm going to chomp it down. And so now I have 2 panels that I can use for a card. Right. Then I'm going to get this put away. And I'm going to take the other half. This is how I'm getting my brain back into card making. And I'm going to get my score pal. No, my scoring board. If you have a smaller one, it's like a score buddy or some score pal, score buddy or whatever. If you have anyway, it's a scoring board. And I'm going to put this up in the corner. And I'm going to put the 8.5 inch side up against the top. And the 5.5 inch side up against the side. And I'm going to come over here to the 4 1/4 mark, which is my little red line right there. And I'm going to score it down. And you guys that watch me have seen me do this 50 million times. Denise, love means never having to say I'm sorry. Do people still say that? Now, you have to say sorry even if you love them. You still, if you've done something that deserves an apology, you still have to apologize. You can't expect people to. Okay, Linda, shut up. Yeah, see, that paper is not my regular paper. Oh, this heat is not funny. It's hot over here in this corner. Anyway, I think I need to change my room around. I think I need to flip my room. Yep, even when you're not wrong, says Denise. Run! Dot, dot, dot. And dotting and hi-ying and all that good stuff. Are we doing all that today? It's Monday, people. Monday. Can't trust that day. Monday. Dun, 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 dun. All right, and then I'm going to get my grip mat. You sing that too. Cool. It should be in the center. Is that center? I might need to come down a little to be center of my camera screen. Okay. And then I'm going to take, I should be able, I'm going to take one of these mats and I'm going to set it here. And I should be able to ink blend and stuff on it without having to tape it. Let's find out. Brain. Now I need some colors. Y'all throw out some colors. I don't know what, I'm just going to make a hello card right now. I'm just going to make a hello right here. A hello. Hello, my friend. Hello. It's good to need you so. Don't. He's going to say purple and gold for the, silver. Pink, silver, black, pink, purple, purple. Hawaii's in the house. We got purple. That would be blue and purple, I'm assuming. Too hot to flip your room. Well, when the weather gets cooler, even right now, if I flip my room, yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot to do anything because I can't like to do what I want to do. I would have to be able to go out of the room because what I really want is I want to take all this crap out, clean this entire room down, and then bring things back in and organize it. But I can't. It's 100 and something degrees out there. I open that door and it's like 80 something degrees with the AC going in here. So I just got an idea for this card though. I did. Merlot is burgundy. Okay, I'm not working on that card today. Today I'm just getting my brain going. It's Vicky. Just trying to get my brain going. So I'm gonna make a hello card. And I just got an idea. But I want to do an ink blended background thing. I'm gonna need to bring my my switch out. I'm gonna have to quit being lazy. Urgh. I need casters so I can just roll things around. Denise showed me some casters to go, you were way behind, you think you're caught up? Okay. I'm not going very fast, so you should be able to get caught up fairly easy. Denise showed me some casters to go under the Cricut. I think I need to get those so that I can just roll that out and then put some under the switch also so I can roll that up. Oh, Hawaii's throwing popcorn. Brain work. Okay, let's see. Let's pull out some colors. We did that yesterday. Did anybody say orange? Did anybody say orange? Beach umbrellas. Oh yeah, I want to go. I haven't been to the beach in a couple of years. Was it last? Wait, maybe I went last year. I didn't go this season, but I might have went last season, and I hardly could walk. But I was having a heart attack when I got back up to where the car was. Okay, we have orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say? Yeah, I was trying not to say it, Denise. I was trying to stop myself. I love this color. I don't know how well they go together, but I'm pulling out colors to see what invokes feeling within me. Because if it invokes feeling within me, then I'm more likely to use it and do something with it. Hello, my friend. Hello. It's good to meet you so. I think about you every night. I don't know why that's on there. Hello. Hello from the other side. Yes, last year with my brother, I did. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I did. I'm so glad you remember for me because I'm like, wait a minute, I think I did do that. Yeah, and he took me to have pizza. That's right. It's the last time I went anywhere with my brother. Right? Right, Melissa? I don't remember. Ah. You know, it's funny is I have all these colors, but I have a tendency. I don't know if those two colors will look good together, but do you know how we find out? I know how we find out. I know exactly how we find out. We ink blend them out and find out. I don't know. I think they might look good together, but we're going to try them. Exactly. That's how we find out, Ron. We try it. So now we have to find our ink blending brushes because they got pushed to the wayside over there. Some of them fell. Which is not cool. Not cool at all. I'm looking for my purple. That's one of the ones that I've lost. Somewhere in the abyss. That's another thing, guys. I need to get my abyss cleaned. I think, what is this color? Let me make sure that's not, where's my Simon Hurley inks? Make sure that's not one of my Simon Hurley brushes. Because I don't want to mix those colors up. No, it's not. Okay. I don't want to mix my Distress and my Simon Hurleys together. Oh, wait, here's my purple. Found it. So I got the purple. I got the blue. Yeah, I need to clean my abyss also badly. The sun is out. Red. I don't think I want red. I'm trying to stay away from fall and Christmas right now. We're still in summer. Even though school's back in, we're still in summer. So my brain is trying to go, I want a summer hello. No Halloween, no fall, and no Christmas today. So let's start with what's on my brush. I don't even know. Let's see what's on here. Some kind of blue. So let's take our broken china. Oh, the brush looks red. Oh, that's not red. That's lavender. That's a lavender color. See, there's lavender. That's pink. Oh yeah, this looks red. It is a red sort, and I'm thinking it's my lumberjack plaid. Okay, that's why you were saying red. Yeah, I think that's my. It's one of those. But I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that that was not a Simon Hurley ink, and it's not because my Simon Hurley ink red. It is. Wait a minute. Wait, because that's pink. No, there's the red. There's my Simon Hurley red. See, I haven't used it a lot. That's why they're in this container, because I didn't want to mix them up with my oxides. So, no, that is a red color. And I want to say that it's lumberjack plaid. I don't know, but it's a beautiful new brush. It still feels nice and soft instead of icky like these old brushes. I love the feel of the new brushes. The one in the box looks like Guppy. There's the Guppy. Guppy is yellow. See? Okay. Hold the phone. Wait, hold up. So, I said to myself, we have the midnight snack right there. See Guppy? Yellow? That's Guppy. This one, Later Gator. Bee Sting. I want to say Weeping Willow. And then, you know, the rest of them. I'm not going to do all of them. Anyway, these weren't the ones I was using today. I want to get these mixed up with my oxides. I'm trying to be a good creator who doesn't mix up her inks and things. All right, let me get back onto my project. I got so sidetracked. Squirrel! Focus, Linda. 30 minutes in, and we're finally getting to the project. All right, back to the project. So let's get some ink on here, which I'm going to need a refill. I can tell this one's here is wanting to, like, see the edge is like drying out looking. See, oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just contaminated. That was great. Let's just get that all over the place. All right, this is not the cardstock I thought it was that I was wanting. This is not my thick cardstock. I can tell already just the way it's blending. Although my Simon Hurley inks will blend better. So I said to myself, so that's Broken China. And then it's in the same family, color family. So I'm going to go in with the Mermaid Lagoon. Mermaid Lagoon. This one. I have an ink holder thing, but the ink holder thing moves too, so it doesn't make sense to me. All right, we're going to go in with this one. That's what I should have done the first time, because the brush stinks. Get some ink down on there. There we go. There we go. It's kind of hard to see how well they blend together, guys. Now we're going to go in with Seedless Preserve, and that's going to throw the whole color scheme off. Completely off. Where all this crap is coming from. I'm going to turn it around. We're going to take our Seedless Preserve. And we're just going to, I think it's good. Yeah, it looks good together. It does. It looks good. It looks scrumptious, but it looks weird because, well, so what I'm going to do, because it just looks weird going from, now it's beginning to look like a sunset or something, but we're going to bring this and just do the edge right here. So it just kind of like ties it all together for my hello. Hello, my friend. Hello. I'm in the car now, headed to the doctor's office. Okay, good luck with your appointment, Vicky. It's good to need you so. Like that. Don't ask me why I do, but I do. Don't know why I do, but I do. Okay, now I want to use the stamp set. I'm thinking, how do I want to use this? Bum, bum, bum. Hello, my friend. Hello. It's good to need you so. Dead air, Linda's thinking. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Hello. Hello from the other side. All the dozen time. To tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. Let's then, and then. Where's my sand brush? Sorry, I'm quiet. Are you using Distress Oxide? Yes, ma'am. I am. I used Broken China, Mermaid Lagoon, and Seedless Preserve. Those are the colors I've used. Now, you just got your mini cubes? Awesome. Did you get the refills to go with them? Hello from the other side. Look at this. I got inks falling everywhere. Things are falling everywhere. I'm looking for an ink. Nope. Okay. So I can see what they look like. Joy and Noel. Yeah, you'll need the refills with the minis. Um, Denise, I'm trying to see, did I miss something before that? To clean my abyss. And then she says, so I can see what they look like. Joy and Noel. I don't know what you mean by Joy and Noel. And then you're trying to throw me off. I'm not doing Christmas. I don't know what you mean by Joy and Noel, Denise. You've got my brain like lost over here. I don't know what you're talking about. So I got to look in this for an. It did scroll up. Let's see. The last thing it shows me you said is you need to clean your abyss. It says Denise says I need to clean my abyss. Then you say so I can see what they look like, Joy and Noel. Oh, you got new Sizzix Tim Holtz dies today. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's see. Guys, I got all kinds of stuff over here. I'm going to end up with really inky fingers. Let's see. I'm looking for something specific. Specific, man. Ooh. Ooh, we could add some like a stain too to it. Shiny bauble. Maybe you forgot to hit send or something. I don't know. You know, when I've been texting people, I'll text it, it'll send it, but then it'll still be like waiting to send. Weirdest stuff ever. Phones are just weird. It's kind of scary. You, Inky Fingers? No, not Linda. Oh, yeah. Inky Fingered Linda. But I don't care. If you get dirty, that means you had fun. You got paint all up your arm. So when you get these, if you get these mica stain things, shake them side to side. You'll see some people go like this with them, but that gets your ink up in here and clogs it. You don't want to do that. You don't want clumps of mica in there. You want to keep, because the mica settles at the bottom when you're not using it. Okay, but there's another one, something else I wanted. Here it is. Uncharted Mariner. This is a re-inker, y'all. That's what I was looking for, but I think I have a spray too. I thought I did. I thought I had the whole Uncharted Mariner set. That's like the only thing I have one of the very few things I have a re-inker. I'm not going to say only. I have other re-inkers, just... Okay, that's a mica stain. That's a mica stain. I don't want the mica stains. Okay, I do have Lost Shadow. Lost Shadow ain't going to show up on there, but that one's just a distress spray. The oxide spray. Thought I had... thought I got the whole... I guess I didn't. I guess I just got the ink pad and the... All right, so see, this one's a distress spray. See how it's darker? And then this one is the oxide spray. See, it's like light. So this is what I think I want. Maybe. I'm just going to be spraying and playing. And okay, Lost Shadow was the only one I got the entire set to. So I must have only got the ink pad and the... I did in the middle, like 2, 3 a.m. And I'm not happy with them. Because I didn't realize my paint was glossy. I did. See? And my two little crazy paper mache pumpkins. That's a for me project. You know, that was, I didn't share nothing about it. All right. So I want to take some of this re-inker and I want to, oh, you couldn't, I wish I'd have known that. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning. When I was finally like awake, just a drop. I don't want a lot, just a drop. Now this is a distress ink, so it should hold color if I add water, where oxide turns white. See the difference? You've got your oxide is gray, whitish, got the whitish color, and you got your distress ink is darker. So watered down, it still keeps its color if it's distressed, but it gets a whitish color to it if it's oxide. Of course. That's why I slept till 11 this morning again. All right, so I'm just going to add a little bit of water right here to this because it won't turn it white. And then I'm just going to pick it up with my brush here. I'm going to do some splatters. Because I think it'll be pretty. Some different shaped splatters. And I should have a box or something, but Linda, don't do that. I want motion. Motion in the ocean. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now wipe that up. That's another reason why you should do ringers if you can afford to do them. Not only because that way you don't have to worry about if you run out of the color, but and a little bit will go a long way with those re-inkers if you're okay. The brush is cleaned off for that one. Now let's add a little bit of, I'm probably just making a mess, but this is how I get myself motivated and still. Oh my gosh, I forget. That's right, it was only 9 for you. Yeah, I was painting pumpkins, cleaning my floor around my bed, doing all kinds of things at 3 and 4 o'clock this morning. I don't want to just spray it. So what I'm going to do here, see, I'm going to spray it because my hands don't want to cooperate. I'm going down slowly so it doesn't come out as much. See, it's different colors. Just, it's a shadow. It's lost shadow, guys. Y'all are probably like, you're messing up that. Oh, I put too big of a blob there. I didn't want that big old blob there. Get that off of there. I just wanted a little bit. Okay, that's good. And we'll go around and just dab it. It didn't stay the way my brain was thinking it would. That's okay. All right. Now, dum, 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 dum. Tap the straw part of your paper. I don't know what part of my paper is straw. I'm waiting for a clarification on that. I don't know what part of my paper tap the straw part on your paper. Okay. So it's not, it's the straw of something. Oh, 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 oh. I couldn't get it open. I couldn't get it open. That's why I didn't do that. That's what I was going to do, but I couldn't get it open. All right, we're going to put a little bit of white paint right here. A little white acrylic. And then we're going to add some water to it. Yeah, that's still not watery enough. I put too much paint there. I want it kind of, I don't want it as opaque. Got an awful lot there. I'm just gonna, too much on my brush. That's why I've got the big blobs, because there's too much on my brush. See, I took some off. See how much smaller my blobs are now? Well, it's not too late. I can always go in and add more stuff. It's never too late when you're splattering and splotching. 'Cause I can do some darker colors over my white color. So this is how I can still do paint stuff. I don't think so. But I did get some new Spellbinder dies. They're not new as in like new on the shelf, but new to me. Denise sent me those ornament dies. Remember the ones that she was making and I was replicating with Cricut for the little ornaments? Yeah, I have the dies now. We can make the... Okay, explain what you mean by splatters. Is it a die? Is it a stamp? Is it a product to splatter with? Explain what you mean by Spellbinder splatters. Hello from the other side. Must have called a dozen times. When you don't have water to rinse your brush off with, this is how I do it. Because I don't want my brushes ruined. I don't want my fan brush ruined. Trixie, what are you doing? It sounds like you're tap dancing over there. You gotta go out? Y'all, give me a minute. I think little Miss needs to run out the door for a minute. I don't know where my be right back sign went. But be right back. I think my baby's got an emergency. Yep, she does. You done, baby? You feel better now? You feel better? Come on, come back in if you're done. Come on, Mommy's got to sit back at her desk. Mommy's got people waiting on her. Come on. Okay, you did good. Come on. Come back in here. Come on. Don't give me that. Get in here. Come on. She has a potty station right across the hall for me there and for emergencies. When I can't actually make it out the door because it's raining. Or there's water in your bowl. Look, there's water right there. Thirsty, and there's your new Betty Buys I put there for you. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, but baby girl had to go. Tap dancing with Trixie, yeah. It's a little white jar. Maybe I got it in the weekend. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't get anything from Spellbinders. That's an actual splatter or anything. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, I want some shine on here. You got to go when you got to go, right? And she needed to go. That was an emergency situation. I'm glad I heard her poor little feet tap dancing. All right, I took that thing off because I didn't want mica stain all over it. This other stuff, that other stuff, it'll clean up fairly easy, but I didn't want mica on there. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to, because the mica is going to make it shiny. Going to give it just a little bit of shine, just a little bit. And it's going to be a little darker than the white, so. But I'm going to take that. It's such a pretty color. I'm just going to, look, it's darker up there, but it's lighter down here. You guys can't see. I'm so far away, y'all can't see. And of course, you probably can't see the beautifullness of the actual mica. All right, we're going to try to do a careful little spritz right in the middle. Oh, I didn't want it that. There we go. There we go. And we got to let that dry. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. And I wasn't going for, it does look pretty, right? This is how you get your mojo going. I haven't made a card in a while. And it's like, well, let's make a beautiful background. I don't know what I was doing, guys. I was just doing it. I'm just doing it as I'm going. Seat of my pants. That's beautiful. I like that. That's going to be a pretty hello friend card. Now, where did I do with the lid in my mica? Right here. Got to keep that stuff on there. And don't lay them sideways because you don't want them leaking out and dripping out if you can help it. Keep them standing upright if you can help it, guys. All right. Let's move that to the side to dry. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Now, I did not heat set this. So if I decide I want to go in with a shape or something with water misted onto a stamp later, it'll lift some of these things because I did not heat set my inks. Even if it dries, I should be able to go back in and do some lifting if I decide to. It does look like a sky, right? It's pretty. Oh, sorry, I was going out in space with it. It's pretty. I like it. So yes, Seedless Preserve goes well with Mermaid Lagoon and Broken China, y'all. It goes well with it. It even make a good Halloween background. If you did the edges in Melissa says she sees a purple beach and water. I just see beautifulness. I just see it's art. I'm arting, y'all. I'm arting. Okay. We're going to set that there and we're going to move this right over here to dry because I don't want to mess with it. Definitely gives off mermaid vibes, which I am here for, right? Okay. It's summer. Yeah. Oh, y'all want to know okay, so I'm wired differently. I'm assuming is the word. Oh, weird. You're not weird. Jennifer just said it gives off mermaid vibes. Ocean beach would be mermaid. So if I had that glimmer plate. Hi Sandy. How you doing? You missed it. If you're just getting here, this is what we've done so far. We've made our background. Um okay, our other panel piece now. We're gonna do some because I want the hello friend on there. Now y'all got me thinking mermaids, beach. Maybe she is weird too. Hey, Danny D. I've been here a while listening while working. See, I didn't know you were here, Jennifer. Thank you for coming in. I'm so glad you've been here. All right, I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking. Bum, 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 bum. Do I want to even use this now? I left when she started the blue, came back just in time to see the finished project. Nice. Well, I'm not done with the entire project just yet. I'm done with the background. That was the background. Now I'm deciding, do I wanted it to be a hello card, but now do I want it to be a hello card? My brain is thinking. No Christmas and Halloween, Linda. This is why I'm telling myself no Christmas. What about some pink flamingos on there? Oh no. No. What was that felt? We flamingo together. Oh, the places you'll flamingo. You flamingo girl. We flamingo. I flamingo, you flamingo, we all flamingo. Or I can pick out one of these characters, put them on an inner tube, and floating in the water. Oh, if I I can't craft down there. I don't have nowhere to sit down there. There's no room to sit down there. Poor Maisie. I had to get a blanket and fold it up and lay it over my adhesive bin because that's what she kept trying to lay on. And I'm like, there's no way that was comfortable. So I finally just folded up a blanket and put it down there for her. So now she's got a soft spot instead of laying on my glue bottles and stuff. Poor thing. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. None of it is saying, yes, do this. See, this would be cool if it didn't have the Christmas lights on it. I don't want to do Christmas. Sandcastle would be cool, but it's got Christmas lights. Seashell. It's got the bow. The pineapple's got the bow. Urgh. I don't know, y'all. Go back to my original idea, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Just trying to find something that's going to speak to me. I have to bring my Sizzix out to do these. Too many options, I think, is what my problem is, y'all. Is why I can't settle on something. What is that? What is that? Nope. Oh, nope. That's a big nope. I don't know, guys. No clue right now. My brain is like all over the daggum place. Could just put a rainbow on it. See, this is why I have a bunch of backgrounds made and nothing on them, because my brain can't settle on one thing. Did I show y'all the? I do. Just trying to figure out where it's at. Y'all, if you only knew. If you only knew. Only knew what I was looking at. What is this stuff? I don't even know. It's like glitter. Then I have to color. I don't want to color. I don't want to color that big giant thing. Don't want to color. All right, let's go back to our original idea. I'm just sidetracking myself. Let's go back to our original idea. Isn't she pretty? It's like squirrel. Let's go back in time to a simpler thought of mind. We're going to take this and we're going to oh, wait, that's not where my brain was going earlier. This is where my brain was going earlier. Ryan says, hi, Jennifer. This is where a sticky mat in here, and I have one. But of course, it's in my other mini Misty that I don't know where I put. I have 2 mini Misties. I don't know where I put the other one. So what I'm going to do. I want to make sure it stays put. And I don't know if this tape will hold it to this foam, but we're going to try and find out. Okay, and I'm looking at the edge to see which is the front and the back, because when you do punches and die cuts, it gives them a little bit of an edge that's like pushed down, which is nice. Okay, so that's the top, and this is the bottom. So I'm just going to put this right here like this. I'll stick this right there. Make sure it's in that corner. And I'm going to tap it down. And I'm going to recent my stamp here. I want to make sure if I have to stamp it twice, especially since it's the first time using this stamp, that it stays put. And I'm using Color High Remarkable Ink by Maker Forte or Hedgehog Hollow, whatever you want to call it. And Jennifer says, hi, Ryan, or hey, Ryan. All right, you gotta be careful with this sponge pad. These people call them foam pads. My Distress Oxides are felt pads. These are foam pads. I call them sponge pads because they're like a sponge to me. You'd be just tap gently so you're not pushing on the sides of your design and down into. Just gently tap it. The ink will go on. Now, if you want to do heating, embossing, and all that good stuff, you could do that too. All right, we're just gonna. It didn't take well, so we're gonna do it again. You get other people out there creating their card videos, and they do that, and it takes just fine, perfect, right first time, right off the bat. Looks like they're just gently touching it, but no, Linda has to get violent with it. Linda has to beat it up to make it work. It's like, do what I want, dadgummit. See? It works way better when you're violent with it. There's no gentleness over here. Not allowed. Not allowed. Get that on good. I want to make sure I got all the little splatters and everything. I should have probably ink blended it, but whatever. It is what it is. Yes, violent card making. Getting aggressive over here. Stamp CPR. Yes, ma'am. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, 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 taparoo. And then beat the hell out of it. There we go. See? It likes it rough. I'll take that off there and put that back with the stamp set so it doesn't get lost. Then you have your card base and you have a hello. Hello, my friend. Hello. Now we need friend. We need the little word friend. Hello, my little friend. Oh no, look at this. Look, guys, I got ink all over the card base. But that's okay, because we're going to cover it with this. We're probably going to trim it, though. Is it on the edges? Yeah, we're going to trim it because we want it all to tie together well, nicely. So we got the hello. Now we need something across with it. Oh my, this took a turn. Violent card making 101 with Linda. Are you a crafter? Do you have aggression? Do you need to get rid of it? Try making cards. Beat up your Misty. Teach it who's boss. Yeah, I crack myself up, y'all. I do. Let's get that Misty out and abuse it a little more. Let's abuse Misty a little more. I'm going to get flagged because of the words I'm using. Oh, wait. Where did the twisted, where did my double-sided roundabout paper go? Oh, here it is right here, because we're going to need it again. Because we're going to make another circle. Hello, my friend, hello. It's good to need you so. La, 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 la. Yada, yada, da. If did I. We weren't laughing. I had to get friend. Hello, friend. We didn't even need the tape because guess what? We're going to cut that out of there. We're going to do some fussy cutting. But I want it to be in seedless preserve. Let's see if we can make it work. Tap, tap, tap. When you got little tiny things inside, do not twist, twist, twist. You'll see other people twisting. You'll lose detail. Only tapping. You can always go back and add more ink. You can't fix it if the ink's in the wrong spot. You end up having to redo it. Violent card making with Linda. One, two, three, one. See? When you're rough, told you it likes it rough. Let's do it again just to make sure that we got it good on there. Tap, tap, tap. Turn the pad and then go back down. Do not turn it while you're on the stamp. You can chomp that. Exactly. But it's got funky edges, so I want to stay with my funky edges. So we're fussy cutting. Maybe. You're right. I should chomp it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I could chomp it. There we go. That's good enough. Nice and dark. See how it's like. I take this double tape off the back because I don't need that. Put our stamp back over here. Let's put Misty away and let her rest from all that torture. And we're going to get our chomper dumper out. Because we're going to trim it down now. Remember, we started out with, yeah, but that was little. That was like quick. That wasn't like some big giant project. But yeah, I should save the hands. So now we're going to use the chomper dumper and we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to take the side that's 4 1/4 and I'm going to move it over to the 4. And I know on this one, without even looking at my numbers, because of the dotted lines. That's why I love this trimmer. That, and it's just easier to do that. Boop, gone. And then I can use this for something else. And we'll turn this like this and bring it right there. Cause see how, and we're going to go from 5 1/2 to 5 1/4. And that's going to take it exactly 1/4 inch off that I needed. Then I'm going to look at it and go, is that going to give me 1/4 inch all the way around? Or is that going to give me 1/8 of an inch all the way around? Because I only took it off of 2 sides. And then I have to decide if that's a big enough border. Do I like that border size? Yeah, see this was my original idea. And yes, I'm happy with that. So now we can just glue. Use what for the inside card? Oh, the strip. My brain forgets what I've said like that. Like, what is she talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Hello, my friend. Hello. The strip. Yeah, that. Okay. God, I forget so easy. It's crazy. But that memory came back pretty quick. All right. perfect? Nope. Homemade, no homework. Now, this is where we could get a little fancier if we wanted to. If we have, you know, to add bling and add things. If we had a wobble, we could put that on a wobble and it go wobble, wobble, wobble. Now, I'm thinking, do I want it in the middle? Or do I want it to the side? Like I originally. I think I want it in the middle because I don't have anything going across. Just floating out in space. You knew from the delay I was lost. uh, all right, I'm gluing the hello down. But I'm foaming the front, putting the front on foam. Must have called a dozen times. Tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. Burnish it down real good. Pop that up. If you got a touch of gloss or anything, I'll put a little touch of gloss on there and make it little sparklies. You could also do some other little cool things to it. Yo, 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 Eddie. Eddie's in the house. Hi, Eddie. Okay, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, so I'm going to leave it alone. Brooklyn in the house, he says. So there we go. We got that. And then we got our strips here. And like Melissa was saying, on the inside, I'll just put a strip right there, which I think that looks cute. So we're going to go with it too. Hola, mi amigo. ¿Cómo está? He speaks English, but you know. You know. Here we go, guys. Está bien, gracias. De nada. Estoy bien. Okay. That's it. Yo hablé un poquito de español. Muy poquito. That's from growing up in Miami. That's it. That's all I know. No, I know. No hable inglés. Oh, no. No comprende. Ah, no comprende. Yeah, you do. You do speak English. You speak English. Yeah, yeah. That's what I learned, that Cuban Espanol. But I also learned some Spain Spanish in high school. Not that any of it is retained in my brain, but I can get the gist enough so that, like, when I was a cashier, I could pick up on bits and pieces of what they were saying in the line, little bits and pieces here and stuff. Like, I know, pero sprechen ist Deutsch? No, I don't speak German or Dutch or whatever that is. Your Spanish sounds better than mine. No, it doesn't. Okay, guys, that's it. That is our project today. It turned out muy bonita, or ay que linda. How cute is that? She's doing pretty good, Anne. So that's our card that we made, and it all started out with one big sheet of white paper, some ink. So if I can do it, you can too, guys. That's the gist of what I'm doing. If I can do it, you can too. People are like, I can't do that, which you do. Yes, you can. You just have to. It's a matter of, it's a matter of a want to, having time and a want to. That's it. I like it. I'm happy with it. It's simple, but it wasn't simple throwing it together. But would they call that clean and simple? I think so, because there's maybe not. I don't know, but I like it, and I hope y'all do too. And I hope everybody has had so far an awesome Monday, awesome beginning of the Monday. If you're in another country like, I don't know, Australia, is you're having a good you've had a good Monday all day, because now it's the evening or sometime maybe the middle of the night over there. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I know. I remember, see, when my kids were little, some of the stuff I do now, I'm like, man, I would have loved to have done that with my kids when they were little, because they would have loved it back then. Now they're like, they're too old and too cool and too grown up. They got their grown up lives and everything going on too. But it was just not enough time. Oh no, you can't find your vellum. When you stop looking for your vellum, that's when you'll find it. See, remember I couldn't find my water bottle? For days, I kept looking for this thing. It was sitting on a shelf right there with my Distress Oxides, where in all actuality it should be sitting. So, all right, guys, we're going to call that a day. Call that a day. And I'm going to sing my way out of here. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good afternoon, sweetheart. Hope you enjoyed the show.